I'm just back on the buggy now. Obviously, welcome to the show. So yeah, I'm just doing another job on the buggy with the chain, just trying to shorten the chain a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to take a link out of it, and then I may have to still move the tensioner wheel anyway. But yeah, I think the chain's just too long anyway. But basically, I've got the. Hang on, grab these. I've got the retainer clip out and the link out of it. Now I found there were no rubber O-rings that should have been on this, so someone has shortened the chain previously or lengthened the train. Well, no, you can't lengthen it. Shortened the train previously, and just hasn't put it back together properly. Probably lost those O-rings. I've got a pack of O-rings over here somewhere that should fit, so I'll put those back on. But I'm just going to take one link out of it. I'm just going to take one link out of there. Now, when I do take that link out, I don't think the chain's going to set back on without me removing the tensioner wheel. So I'll remove that and then try and fit the tensioner wheel with the chain in situ, see how that is. If not, I may just have to remove this tensioner wheel like I wasn't planning to do, and just lower it a little bit. But I'm hoping I don't have to do that because it will be a pain in the arse. Yeah, we'll see. I'm a lot today. Still feeling a little bit rough. Yeah, I am again. Still feeling a little bit rough from being ill. Right, what else can we do today? So yeah, we're going to try and do that. I may try and do something with the fuel tank. I doubt I'll get around to it because this is probably going to be a pain in the arse. And then also I would like to do the fuel rail on the 350. So this may be a two-day video. I might do a bit today and a bit tomorrow night. Then I'll put the video out for you guys. Right, I've been a little bit shit today. I've just done quite a bit of work without actually filming anything. Just completely forgot that I was doing it. So the chain tensioner I've sorted. I didn't actually take any links out of the chain in the end. I did dismantle the chain, put the O-rings back in, put it back together. But I didn't actually have to take any links out. I managed to undo the welds on the tensioner and then redo them. They're a little bit stronger than they were before. I fiddled with the welder and I cleaned the metal up a little bit better than I did last time because I hadn't really done much prep on it, and now it's come out a lot better. So this is what we're working with now. Again, it's the exact same sort of thing. Those welds down there are a lot stronger than they were before. Before I was actually using stainless wire in the MIG as well, and obviously because I normally do exhaust with it and stuff if I'm just tacking something together. So I've just stuck some mild steel wire in it, and that seems to be a lot better. There's the tensioner down there, so I've moved that up, and I've also put provisions in case the chain starts to slack or stretch. So I put provisions in for more holes, which I didn't do before. So I can now move that up and down, and I've made the hole at the back there slightly bigger so that I can get the wrench through. I will clean all that up at some point, and then I'll put a bit of black paint on it as well. So yeah, hopefully that should be a lot better than it was before. I'm now working on taking the old fuel tank out quick, just so that I can weld in the new one. I've ground all this down and cleaned it up, so that's ready for the welds to go on. And then this is the new fuel tank. So I've basically bolted these bars on the side, and they are then going to weld up onto. It's going to be. Sorry. Right, it's going to be the other way round because it's actually got a little fuel gauge on it, which is quite cool. So it'll be the other way round, but it's basically going to sit on there, squarer than that. But yeah, it will sit on there at the back, and that's how that will then look. It's a lot neater than that stupid white thing that's got no zero fuel capacity. So that should be nice. Yeah, and it has got little rubber. I put little rubber grommets in all the holes just so that it's got a little bit of movement support, so that it doesn't just clank around on the back there. Yeah, so right, I will just carry on with that, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm just going to get that tacked on, and then I can show you it, and I'll get all the plumbing done for it as well. Cool, cheers. Right, so I've got the fuel tank mounted. Lots more boggy welds, which I'm not going to show you because they're a disgrace. But that's now on. It's got 5 litres of fuel in it. everything else is ready to drive, but my son was up here earlier, I believe, with my missus, and I think he climbed in the buggy because someone switched it on and left it on. And he loves doing that, so I think when he was up here earlier he was trying to fix his motorbike with his plastic tools because he really wants to ride it. And I made the mistake of showing him that he's got a motorbike the other day. So my 2-year-old was up here with plastic tools working on his motorbike. I might insert a clip of it. I'll see if the missus is happy for me to do it or not. But yeah, quite cute.
What are you doing, Jax?
Mummy. So, Daddy, look at it. Okay.
I might just bleed the brakes again quickly because obviously I can't do anything with the buggy now because I won't be able to start it until tomorrow morning. I'm going to have to leave it on charge all night. But yeah, she's looking pretty decent now. I'll just flip the rear end of it. But yeah, from the back we've now got a proper fuel tank, properly mounted, something that we'll do a couple of meters worth of driving rather than the other one. And then we've also got my little tensioner down there. I will clear up all that slag. I actually put anti-slag spray on it, so because of the gasless MIG, I don't know if any of you guys have ever used one, but they are the most boggy, horrible, throw slag everywhere, shittest welders in the world. All they're really good for is whacking a couple of tacks on somewhere that's a difficult place to reach. But at the moment, like I said to you before, it's the only one I've got running, so I'm having to just do everything with it, and it's not coming out very well. But yeah, that's looking much better. Obviously I've got my seat that I mounted instead of the one that the other guy had in there. It's still grubby and horrible, but it's mine, so it's my grub. Yeah, I'm going to get down there now and bleed the brakes again. I did bleed the rear brake to try and bring it up to the level with the front, and I now think the rear brake is actually stronger than the front, and the front needs bleeding. So I've got to do that, and I'll just keep going back and forth bleeding them both until I'm happy, and then we should have a decent brake pedal. Still don't know if the brakes are going to be any good after that, but we might have a decent pedal. Obviously you've got the radiator mount that I did last time. So yeah, pretty much where I want to be with this thing for the time being, and then I'll start putting lights and things on it. But the next thing we're going to do is start working on this thing, because I actually want this running. Obviously managed to get the windows closed because I've got the new window controls, the new Saab ones that I ordered the other day. I've got them and I put them in, so this will get rolled outside soon, so we can bring the Vega in, which is just over there. And then we can start work on that, because that's actually got the engine out at the moment, or half the engine out at the moment. We need to get the rest of it and the transmission out, and that just needs a full go through, and that'll get back up and running. I'm hoping Gary keeps it and starts drag racing again, but I don't know. He's umming and ahhing about selling it, and just concentrating on the bikes. But yeah, this should get a little bit of love, and we can get the fuel rail sorted. Once that's sorted, it's just exhaust and then cosmetics. And just sorting out the rat's nest of wiring that's under the bonnet, because that's an awful job that someone did previously. It's not my doing. I don't even know where to start with wiring either, so that's going to be a learning curve for me. I don't think you guys have seen it with the bumper on either. I chucked that on the other day. That is just rested on there. It's not bolted on or anything. It's got to come off again. I'm on the search for a radiator mount for this as well, because it doesn't currently have a 350Z radiator mount. It's just got a piece of angle iron that someone bashed into place, and it's got a Saab radiator hanging off it. So what I plan to do is to swap that Saab radiator out for a 350Z radiator, which might be a little bit of work, because I think the top hoses are the opposite way round. Top and bottom hoses are the opposite way round, so there's going to be a bit of routing involved in doing that. But yeah, I want to put the proper radiator support in, proper 350Z radiator with a couple of slim fans on it, and then at least I've got options then to go alley rads and stuff like that. Obviously that'll mean remounting the intercooler, but yeah, first things first, we've got to get it running. And then, like I say, you can see all this. I mean, the wiring is everywhere. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that will need sorting out. But yeah, we will get there eventually. Cool. I think I'm going to sign it off for there. So thank you for watching. Obviously like and subscribe. Trying to get better again, like I said, with the content, and hopefully next time that will be driving around the field. I can get some GoPro footage on board, yeah, and then we can get it ready to go to some drag racing, because that'll be a bit of fun. I've also got these slicks. Sorry, forgot to mention these. These are a set of old slicks that I've had bashing about for ages. They came off some Formula student car at a university. Yeah, they're a 4x100 stud pattern though, and the stud pattern on the buggy is different. So if anybody knows any way that I can, or any adapter for one of these buggies to go 4x100, or a replacement hub for one of these buggies that would work in a 4x100, stick it in the comments. More than happy to go with that, because I'm struggling to find anything, and I really want to run these down the drag strip, because I think that'll be a lot better than that. I think that will probably kill me. So yeah, we'll see what we can make work with these. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, stick a comment down. Thanks for your support. Cheers.